Wednesday, June 28th, 08:12 a.m. New York time. Good morning, Patreon members. Happy hump day. Economic news this morning. We have some at 8:30. The biggest one is at 9:30 a.m. 0930 for you civilians. That's the federal chairman, Powell speaks. And we also have 10:30 a.m. crude oil. This is a review of the day trade I put on yesterday, which was originally planned as a swing trade. And it's also about a trade idea for today. So we're looking at three grids. The one on the far right is the daily. The one in the middle is the 30-minute. The one on the left is the 15-minute. This trade idea was trading bullish, trading options, trading debit options, meaning debit options, you buy them, and the max you can lose is what you're paying for them, and you have to close them to take profits. If not, they expire worthless. Yep. The inverse versus credit trades. So on the daily chart, yesterday, when we opened up, it wasn't looking so good. You'll see that on the other chart in a minute. And then on the upside, I was looking for it to break that high of Monday. So this was Tuesday, this big green candle, big bullish green candle. Yep, it took out Monday's high and took out Friday's high. I was looking at the open. It was going like this. It was making lower highs, opening. On the far left grid, I'm over here. Hey, you, look, over here. Just kidding. Yeah. So we had that consolidation. So I was thinking, yep, this might be a failure. It might go lower. I was thinking the way it was going this morning that we might go lower below yesterday's low. So I sat at hands and waited. And I was watching these 30-minute candles too. I like this big green one here, the second one. Big wick on the bottom. So I had a sell-off and a massive buyers coming in. Nice. I liked it. So that being said, as I was looking at the 15-minute, I see this big pop here, big green candle on the 15-minute. And I said, yeah, I'm going to get in because I like the price action there. And I liked it when I was watching here. So I got in, bought the call options. The skin was a swing trade. I was expecting to keep on till Wednesday or maybe up till Friday. And as the momentum went to the upside, this thing was really taking off like a rocket ship. My gains were nice. I was looking at all three equity indexes. They were not performing equally. I shared that with you on WhatsApp. That's during the day. Yep, you'll see that momentarily on the chart. So the NASDAQ 100 did not take out yesterday's high. It was a problem child where the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 did. So I was very concerned there, thinking I may not want to stay in this trade all day long. It might be just a fake out. Because again, why is the technology in the NASDAQ 100 not going along or not the leader? So when this big red candle occurred here on the 15-minute, I was really concerned. I'm thinking, that's it. We're on the top. It's over. We're going to go lower, probably break the low there. So I was thinking maybe to buy put options as well as close my call option. Then this, what became a green candle, was a yellow candle, inside candle. And it was a solid body. So I'm thinking, yeah, it already had a lower high, but it hadn't broken that low yet. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to close because I'm thinking maybe it's also going to do a 50% retracement of here. But the way it was looking at that particular moment, looked like one of those candles is going to have a mass panic. So I closed there. Yep. And in hindsight, after I closed, look what happened. Became a bullish pin bar. Did as I expected, did a retracement of here, but did that reverse. And then it took off like a rocket ship. Could have had a lot more gains than did consolidation. Yeah, so glad I did not buy put options because I would have lost put options. They would have been bad trade. Yep. Again, happy I closed, took gains, profits. Going to the next chart. Looking here yesterday, let's zoom in. These are daily charts. The major equity indexes. So the top left, going the S&P 500. And look at here, the NASDAQ 100, inside candle. See? Solid, hollow body, which is equivalent to a green candle. So it was green, but just didn't take out that high. And the Dow Jones, same thing. Dow Jones took out Monday's high and Friday's high, just like the S&P 500. That's good. The Dow Transports, wow, nice. Look at that. Remember the Dow Transports also inside the S&P 500. Even the Dow Utilities, Small trading range, took out the high yesterday. So what's the problem here, NASDAQ? Own up. What's the problem? And including the Russell 2000, which is not part of the S&P 500, also big trading range. Yep, so very concerning. So what I'm looking for, I already have my alert set, looking for a potential break today above this inside candle. And hopefully you would have a follow-up breaking that high of Monday. Yep. Let's go look at the futures, see what they're performing. So right now the futures are red here on the left. Look at the 1 hour chart in the futures. S&P 500 futures still inside the range of yesterday. NASDAQ 100 still inside the range, as well as the Dow Jones and the Russell 2000. Well, that being said, like I mentioned, we have 9:30 a.m. news from the Federal Reserve. May perform like this for a while. So this trade I'm looking to do may not play out early in the morning. It may play out later in the morning or afternoon, but I may not sit here all day and wait for this. Yep. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Federal Reserve Chairman. Don't you talk enough? Yep. So that's my game plan. Now, the inverse might have price action that goes the other way, where I might actually, again, buy put options. So I have a contingency plan. Wednesday, June 28th, 11:45 a.m. New York time. Good morning. This is a review of the day trade I made this morning on the stock ETF QQQ, which is the NASDAQ 100. And I did the options that expired today. I did it as a debit trade. That means I bought the call options. I did bullish. Looking at three grids here. From the right is a daily. The middle is a 30-minute. And the left is the 15-minute. The setup was looking for today's trading range to break out above yesterday's high, which it did. It also broke above the high of Monday. Green candle went Wednesday, yellow candle Tuesday, and red candle Monday. Yep. It also broke above big round number, that red horizontal line. Look here on the 30-minute. Oops, let's correct this. I bought the call option for the 367 strike. Yep, it was out of the money. It was a 20 delta. It was fluctuating between 19 and then 22, 20. But when I pushed the button, it was 20. Looking here on the 15-minute, let's zoom in. I like this breakout that occurred here. I was hoping for a retest somewhere in midpoint. It didn't occur. Actually, they had a push up higher, so I went long and then closed because I saw this forming. Yep. I was thinking that's it. The top, it's in, it's over. Or maybe it's going to do deep retracement. Thank goodness I closed, because look at that. Green arrow, closed there because it did a retracement. Yep. Put it on a 5-minute. Zoom in. Opening 5-minute candle. Lower. That's the low of the day so far. Went up, tight consolidation here, misleading. Big wicks up, top, bottom. Big impulse move up, but like that. Had a continuation. Like I said, went there. Bought there. Actually got in at 10:32. So I can move this over a little bit. And my exit was here. 10:49. Yep. Cool. There you go, a 5-minute chart. The reason why I didn't do the options as a swing trade with contract for Friday, well, same problem as yesterday. We have problem children. S&P 500, look at that, still inside candle bar. Has been taken out the high of yesterday. And the Dow Jones also inside candle. First here, the Dow Jones, it's a red body equivalent to a red. And on the S&P, hollow body equivalent to a green. Again, very concerning. The whole team is not participating together, working together, where you have the Dow Transports new high, green, the Dow Utilities red. Again, these stock indexes, Dow Transports, Dow Utilities, NASDAQ 100, Dow Transport, and the S&P 100 are all inside here. So they're not all participating equally. And then you have the Russell 2000, not part of them, but it is still participating on the push up. Big difference than what we had from yesterday. So that going forward, if we don't break above the high of the S&P 500 today, as well as the Dow, we actually might have a sell-off, maybe the end of today. And then, because today's Wednesday, might have that fake out, might have a sell-off in the afternoon, and then that pump up Thursday or Friday into the holiday weekend. Still a lot of trading opportunities ahead for the rest of the week.